Video, I'm just going to be talking about my genuine opinions of the Goku story because I finished it now. You might have seen that like pop up. I just wasn't feeling like making videos that day in particular.
We're currently accepting new entries, so hurry on over and sign up.
What the heck is this? What a Yamcha game. Yeah, this video is just going to be like quickly checking out this sort of thing.
I welcome any and all challengers. I'll be waiting for you in the finals.
What's the Yamcha games? Is it just... Oh!
Sweet! First match is underway. Let's make some noise!
Oh, I see. But anyway...
Okay, let's get started.
Let's talk about this because I think the Goku what ifs, other than the going it alone path.
Who should I root for? If I'm smart, I had to pick the one I got an actual chance against.
You know, I wasn't that hyped about it. I was like, well, the what ifs are clearly not going to be on the level of the what if YouTubers like. I'm not going to say Masako. I don't like Masako's. His parts are just too long in general. So when you look at them in like watching the full what if, you cannot do it in a single day, like in any way sense of scale. Like you cannot watch like 10 hours worth of what if content because you have to properly know the story. That's why his stories are bad, because they just go on for too long. And he's more focused on creating like an actual dang like what if in terms of creating a brand new story. I just really don't like that. Whoa, oh, instant transmission. I was trying to check out transformations. But yeah, in general.
Is this the end? Nice going. You went and ruined my favorite clothes.
What, do you really like Kappa's clothes?
I gotta be around.
But yeah, I think the Super Saiyan story was genuinely not done well.
I gotta be around here somewhere.
Okay, come on.
Get ready to see my real strength.
Still hiding some power, are you?
Gotta be best.
Try my best. I'll hit you with everything I've got.
Gotta be
Putting
around
up
here
your season.
somewhere.
Okay, come on. But yeah, I think the what ifs were genuinely pretty bad. The go it alone path introduced the humans more. I think that was cool.
Close, but no cigar.
Get ready to see.
Is it going to power down again? Why is the AI doing this? But yeah, I think the what ifs weren't interesting.
Don't know if you know this, but
I think the story, the gameplay in general, is, at least for Dragon Ball games that are in 3D arena fighters, is a 10. For this modern day console and everything, I think it's a 10. In terms of like basic fighting gameplay elements, I think if I was significantly better... Oh, by the way, I haven't played this game in like 3 days.
We got some real tough contenders for this one. Okay.
That's important to know. I haven't played the game for like 3 days, so I'm going to be a bit off.
Get ready.
Do you really think you can stand?
I think I'm Goku's the end.
Who should I root for? If I'm smart, I had to pick the one I got next.
Okay, don't just repeat your lines.
I'm not done yet.
Let's go Super Saiyan 1. Get a bit of a stat boost.
Kept you waiting, huh?
I'm also not a fan of there being no mastered. Like, I'm sorry, I just like the mastered forms. But yeah, I think the Trunks what if was not good. I mean the Android Saga what if where you just beat Cell early, it was not good.
Hammer it home. No dodging that.
At least the Saiyan Saga what ifs go to Frieza Saga, go to Namek Saga. You know, Frieza is involved in them, even though they're Saiyan Saga what ifs. I think that's good. I think that's the method they should have gone going forward because it's just a bit better.
Oh, not as strong as I thought. That's a bummer.
I think that in general that is my big issue. So I think the what ifs were like a solid 5. I think they weren't amazing on the Goku story. I think the only one that even holds up is the Go It Alone path where the humans are more involved. And Goku dies against Vegeta or something. And he gets Kaioken after the Reddits. I think that's okay, but it wasn't necessary because in general, it's an actual fact that King Kai can bring you to hell. He can bring you to Otherworld. That's a fact in the Dragon Ball universe. He does it. He can teleport from the lockout to anywhere on Earth and even to Otherworld. Baba can also to a degree do that. And it's like, Goku didn't need to die in that what if, and that's why I think it brings that what if from like an 8 to a 5 again, because there's no reason for Goku to die in that case. You could have brought all the Z fighters to King Kai's planet. I think it is cool that Goku learns like the Kaioken and Spirit Bomb in the matter of a month. I think that's interesting. But it's just not
You've
cool.
almost reached the finals. Don't drop your guard now.
Did I randomly get like
You've been keeping up with
the
your training
Yamcha
much
in the
lately?
tournament?
Let me help you shake off the rust a little.
So yeah, I think the gameplay is an overall 10. The what ifs from the Goku saga are an overall 5 because they kind of don't.
If I'm smart,
It's kind of like someone who watched like Abridged or something is a good way to explain it. Like they don't seem like they really get a good grasp on the Dragon Ball story. It's more so that like I love the extra controls. I love the mini dashing. It's a lot of fun. I think the overall gameplay. I still don't know how to do that, by the way. I hate the instant transmission. That should cost less. It costing that much is not worthwhile. Oh, by the way, much like in the Budokai Tenkaichi games, if you transform you do get stats up. It's not just playing as a different character. Now.
no dodging that. Let's go crazy.
There's 2!
Still hiding some power, are ya?
Uh-huh. That was easy. Of course, I'm not playing on hard.
Go another round.
In my opinion, hard mode is the worst thing ever because in some games it's done pretty well.
Woo! You worked up a real sweat. You win. Let's go again soon.
Oh, I got a sideman for that. So I'm guessing you get something out of each tournament.
The fiercest fighters have gathered here today.
So I'll go for a world
Sorry to
tournament
keep you in
then.
suspense, folks. It's time to kick off the world tournament.
I can pick my Goku. I guess I'll just stick with Super. Who cares? But in my opinion, I think the extra what ifs is what I'm calling them, where it's like the early win scenarios. I don't like the early win scenarios. They're honestly done terribly.
You're not gonna do bad stuff
Because
anymore,
it's
right?
beat enemy within a certain time, and then you'll get this, extra what if, which is effectively just like a good-hearted one, and lackluster most of the time. They mostly make fun. They do a lot of making fun of like what happened. It's like Goku's like, well, I didn't die. Don't worry. Like Gohan returns back to Chi-Chi, and she's like, where's Goku? Like, why are you assuming Goku's dead? And then he teleports in, and it's like, oh, good, you're safe. And it's like, yeah, I didn't die. And it's like, it's really just making fun, and I don't like that. Like, a lot of them just aren't good.
If you weren't a bad guy, you'd have been one heck of a training partner.
And that's my opinion. I don't really like it. Those are a definite, like, free, or like a free. Like, it just feels fake. It's like, we won it earlier, we won without some of the strife. I'm beating Goten.
We finally made it to the semifinals.
Oh wait, that's Goku like
Start
Mini
it
or
up.
Goku Junior. Or like, I hope Goku Junior's in the game. That would be really funny. I've got a bit of a cold.
Come over here and spar with me for a little bit.
Got a bit of a cold. Yeah, I think it's Goku Mini.
Son Goku, but just call me Goku. Who are you?
Sorry to keep you in suspense, folks. It's time to kick off the World Tournament.
Oh, it's a flying Nimbus.
Clean hit, folks.
I'll beat you.
You want to see something really cool, kid? I really want to beat him as like base Goku.
I need to get my act together.
An explosive signature move.
Take this. The clock is ticking, folks. Not even their own clock.
Yeah, well,
I like fighting you. It reminds me of how I can still improve.
that's a good line. But yeah, I think that the story path is good. I think it's made pretty well. I like the little episode battles where you sort of zoom in. I think those are really neat. I just think that in general, it could be improved by the what ifs actually feeling better. I've seen this thing going around online where everyone's like, Gohan Black, that's crazy. And it's like, no, it's not crazy. People in the what if community have been doing it for years. It would be the equivalent of if in My Hero Academia there was a what if that was like, what if Mirio got one for all? And people are like, that's crazy. No, that's a part of people's what if. That's a part of people's what if because they give Deku like a superpower,
So you
or they
think you
make
can
him a
take me,
Saiyan,
do
or
ya?
they give him the Omnitrix or something. Right? And it's a part of the what if because Mirio would have been the next in
It's
line
nice to train
probably
with a
to
friend
get
like
one
this
for
once
all.
in a while. Sorry to
And
keep
it's
you in
like,
suspense,
that's
folks.
why these
It's
what
time
ifs are
to
kind
kick
of
off
bad,
the
because
World
they're
Tournament.
very, very basic,
Take
is the best way of putting it. They're basic at the end of the day,
folks.
where they're not really amazing.
Would have been quite a light show, though.
Oh, we can land on the ground, okay.
I need to
Wait,
get
no, we
my act
can't.
together.
An explosive signature move.
The clock is ticking, folks.
Okay, can this announcer guy stop saying the clock is ticking, folks?
A solid defense. Would have been quite a light show, though.
Let's go Super Saiyan.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Yeah, I just think that in general, the what ifs could be done better. That's why I think they're like a 5 for Goku. I think the early what ifs are like a 4 at best. They're not really interesting, and if that's all the Goku story was, these what ifs, and you didn't add the main story, I think nobody would have been that happy. I think everyone's overhyping the what ifs just a little bit. Oh, cool. I got a Roshi thing for World Tournament Champions. That's fun. Does that mean I'm nothing? Oh, no, I get Goku Team. That makes sense. But yeah, I think that in general, the Goku story so far, I mean, I have played most of it. I just could not be bothered with like the Goku Black extra story thing. I couldn't beat the Jace thing. I know that I can just turn it to easy mode and I'll guarantee that path. But I'm just not really interested.
With fear, for the Cell games begin now.
Yeah, let's go with whatever I'm given. But yeah. I think Lord Slug, nice.
This is going to be a feast for the eyes.
I think in general,
about to begin.
I think that they could definitely improve.
Getting to fight you again like this is actually kind of nostalgic, right, Krillin?
Yeah, but on positives, I'm very much liking the game so far. Again, I think the combat is a 10.
Reminiscing on the golden
It's
days is all
really
well
well
and
done.
good, but don't
There's
go
so much
overboard,
extra to
okay?
it.
The whole world has their eyes
It's
on the
very
Cell
much
Games.
Dragon Ball.
The
I think
fight
IGN's review of a 7 is a bit low. I get that you could push it to like an 8 if you really don't like Dragon Ball.
Show me your best.
But I think overall it's just pretty good. There's nothing really wrong with the game. There's a good way to explain it.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Maybe I should take you a little serious. What a crying shame. I wonder, how will this battle shake?
Yeah, I thought so.
How will they dodge this one?
Oh my god, this is point blank. Goku's gonna get cut in half.
Looks like it hurts.
It did. But yeah, I'm very much so loving the game so far.
It's amazing
Get up.
how unsightly you've become.
That's well sent. Yeah, I think that the Outer Bound thing isn't really... The game's not really set up for it, is a good way to explain it. The game does not feel like it's supposed to have that as a feature, which I'm okay with. I think there should be more stages. So I think overall, I'm going to class the game an 8 out of 10. The what ifs, even the crazy sounding ones that people have encountered, aren't crazy. They aren't stellar, they aren't amazing. I think if you genuinely want... Oh, by the way, going forward, all audio in the video should be at least decent.
There are only a few matches in the tournament left, folks. It's time for the semifinals.
I would love it if I got body swap with Ginyu, that it would just stay.
All right, let's both give our all.
Don't do anything stupid, okay?
the view she the view he gets, the view she gets. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I don't think that I need to check this, but I don't think there's a power method.
Come on, show me your best move.
Okay, I want Ginyu to get damage from that. I'm sorry, I know it's a nice little thing they put on, but like he needs to take damage from it. It's so fun as a Xenoverse move to have like a move that just directly damages you for no reason. I know the reason.
How will this battle shake out?
Kept you waiting, huh?
Over here. Change your form as much as you want. You managed to dodge that? Very
He didn't dodge it though. I'll go to God. Okay, he does take some damage. I was watching the health bar closer then. He takes like half a combo of damage or something. Not even like a full combo, but like close to like just a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna cough, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've got a bit of a cold brewing. Today's Tuesday, so that's not fun for me.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Which one of you idiots will give me a good fight?
I think the Cell's guaranteed to get through. Like, if the tournament is based around character, they will get through. So you see like Cell versus Ultra Instinct Goku, and Cell wins. An interesting thing people bring up is
This battle shall be a grand event.
this is Super Saiyan 2
The
Cell,
whole world has their eyes
or
on
like
you,
Super Saiyan Cell.
The fight for the fate of the world begins now!
You won't survive this time. Come on. Show me your best. I'm not done yet.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Dragon Ball.
How will they dodge this one? Oh, harsh blow!
Oh, the announcer's here now. That's a cool detail. Good God. Like this? Yeah, he ain't dodging.
Harsh blow!
Gross. It's amazing how unsightly you've become. I wonder, how will this battle shake out?
He let it hit again. Okay. So yeah, I think the game overall is at least an 8. I think even if you don't like Dragon Ball or you don't know anything about Dragon Ball, it is still a solid 8. If you love Dragon Ball, it's a 10. If you prefer Dragon Ball Z's, Dragon Ball Fighter Z's, sorry, combat,
We have a winner! How about a round of applause for both fighters?
achieve victory in Cell games, okay. It is still, oh, I got Cell Jr. for that. That makes sense.
Calling all challengers! Any fighters out there who think they've got what it takes?
Wait a second. What was the occasion this time? Ah, who cares? Let's do this!
I definitely think that, yeah, that's my opinion. I'm sticking with it. I think the game's a solid 8. Personally, I think the game's more of a 9.
Someone with 1 foot already in the grave. Come on, let's get
I
started.
think the game's more of a 9. I wanted hero style what if, where it really gets crazy. I wanted a what if that goes like all the way from Saiyan Saga to like Buu Saga. Because I think after the Buu Saga, stories kind of get like more basic, if that makes sense. Like after Beerus, a lot of stories only have slight differences, and at that point you might as well start a what if from that point. And I think 3 what ifs per like character is proper what ifs is a very bad strategy. It's an awful strategy. I'm sorry, but I don't like that. It just seems kind of lazy because you have guaranteed what ifs that are going to be in the game, and then you have like what ifs that are like complete secondary or tertiary like things. I think we're going to get movie stories. If that's not already in the game, I think we're probably going to get movie stories where it's just the story mode, but I think the episode battle holds this game back a bit.
If you weren't a bad guy, you'd have been one heck of a training partner.
Winning streak, won 100 matches. So that tells you how much I've grinded. Not a lot. Of course a bit, but, you know. Anyway, I'm going to take a bit of a drink.
Wow! That's quite the lineup of powerhouses we got here. Now we're
Cool, a
talking.
giant. Like, this Janemba model looks sick, by the way.
See
Obviously,
where we get.
considering the game technically released on the 7th, I know most of the game stuff by now. I just have thankfully been avoiding what ifs. I just do not think what ifs are interesting when it's a very slight thing. Like, obviously some of the what ifs are pretty good.
That was an excellent move. Whoa, this is a good idea. Nope, that won't do.
But so many of the what ifs are very light stuff. Like, I think the Saiyan Saga Frieza on Earth, like, what if is peak. I think that's peak what if. Because it's done really well. Goku gets Kaioken a little bit later, so it's not just a complete loss. That's kind of just my opinion. I just think that, like, if you're gonna do a what if, then it needs to last long. Like, it needs to last a while.
This is everyone's power! The spirit bomb!
It should do great against the number. Okay. Let's go straight to Super Saiyan.
Kept you waiting, huh?
And then... What the heck's going on? Oh my god, he became Super Janemba. Okay, that puts me at a major advantage. Nah. Oh my god, he has the proper space vanish, I like that. Let's do this. Shenron Aura. Into. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So the strategy after we get to, when you get to part 10 of the Goku thing, because of course it's releasing at a different rate. We got both the special character things there. When that happens, you will get an Astrobot Part 1, which has been on hold since about, I made it about on the 7th, and then the second one, yeah, that's a good way of explaining it, and I made like 2 in one day, so the second one was like, I'm super happy about Sparking Zero, guys. But yeah.
The finals are about to begin, folks. Oh, that reminds me. I completely forgot to think of a prize for the winner.
It should just be King Kai.
With the power
I think
of my telekinesis, I'm not gonna lose to anybody.
this is the finals versus Chelsea.
Psychic power. Gotta
He
remember how
did
Krillin
some
managed to
maths.
beat
He
you
did some
before.
maths,
Wait a second. What was it?
which, considering he's a prince, is quite weird.
Do that, yeah? Oh, looking good out there.
Watch it land!
I need to get my act together.
Yep.
This is definitely, yep, thought so.
Oh man, you look like a total mess. What an intense back and forth. Not even I know.
What do you mean an intense back and forth? I took his hat!
I'm not done yet.
Let's go, God. Yeah, that's right, Chaozu. You're gonna die today. I'm really gonna push all out. I mean, he won against all those people.
Watch it land!
All right, let's go.
Alright, Super Saiyan, come here. But yeah, I think the game overall has a great character roster. I think I don't like how they made Bibbidi, because they made like some of his minions into the same slot. Did not like that. The episode battle, it's a neat idea, but it means that you're just playing as Goku for most of your first story mode, and even if you swap between them, it's kind of irritating.
To you. You're the winner. I hope we get
Okay,
to
that-
see you at the next tournament.
Let's see who I get. Zenny and Super Gogeta Z. Okay.
Calling all challengers. Any fighters out there who think they've got what it
Tournament
takes?
of Destroyers.
All the fighters have been chosen, correct? I expect you all to entertain me.
Oh, I get multiple characters and there's no power level. Okay. Let's just pick characters who I probably want to level up. Well, I probably want to do like Z early. I think I need to do Piccolo.
Now it's my turn.
Let's do 2 Piccolos.
Now
Because
it's
you can
my
do
turn.
this. We can't pick multiple of the same character, but oh, Piccolo a couple years on. Too many Super Saiyan transformations. I don't know what to tell you. I got the characters I'm missing. I know a lot of them are just like you can unlock them through thingy. I do not care. Because I'm not playing with anyone right now.
A call to action. We
Sad as that might sound, but I'm not playing with anyone right now. Who else? Let's just throw on someone who's really overpowered in case I need like a linebacker. Yeah, let's go like... You know what, let's just go with this Gogeta.
Do this thing!
Yeah, let's start battle. Yeah, just doing some of this with proficiency.
Whatever you do, you'd better not bore me. Understood?
This one's probably going to be the rest of the video.
What do you say? Wanna have a go?
Cool.
Unleash your full force.
Yeah, I just...
All ready? Then we'll get started. Come now, don't dawdle.
I just did not like how, a good way to explain it is, I did not like how Goku got his what ifs, you know, mostly around Z. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like that.
Not bad.
It would have been better, in my opinion, mind you, if
Fences aren't bad.
you know, a character even got like 2 what ifs per main saga, or 1 what if per arc. I think if you got 1 for like the Saiyan saga, just make that the Super Saiyan one if you really have to. I will give up my favorite what if of Goku for that. This guy made a mistake by not transforming.
I'm not done yet. Kept you waiting, huh?
Nice one!
That was a
Very
pathetic
nice.
showing.
Oh, I'm actually Z. Okay. Yeah, I also think Goku should actually have like all his proper transformations. I'm sorry, I know the game has a Goku slot problem where Saiyans get so many slots, but that should be a DLC where you just give Goku like all his transformations.
Gotta be around here.
Yes, I know where he is. Let's go all the way to 3.
Let's do this already.
Transforming's useless if you don't know how to use it.
I do know how to use it, Beerus. Okay, clearly, Hercule is truly the man of the hour. But in my opinion, oh yeah, she doesn't have a power level. I was like, why can't I sense her? Yep, okay. 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 Hopefully she doesn't have the glitch like in my Cell Saga one. If you know the names, you know the names.
Nice one!
Yeah, I think instant transmission should cost 1 if you want to have it have a cost. Otherwise, get up, get up. Okay, he did that purposely. Okay, okay. I kind of wasted that. Okay.
Keep on trying!
Keep on trying not to die, old man. Oh no, it's Super Vegito! Okay. Yeah. My Goku wiped out his entire squad and he pulls out his desperation move.
It's over.
The special beam cannon is truly the best move. Oh, what?
Stop you. Explosive demon wave.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have
Explosive
because this
demon
is Z early, which annoys me. I feel like he should have had a nail one.
Explosive demon wave.
He should have had a nail transformation, like fused with nail.
It's over.
Obviously, he probably has a special beam cannon super, and stuff.
This will stop you. Explosive demon wave.
That's his Moonbuster. That's his Moonbuster, I think. I think I should be safe. Nope, nope, nope. Run, Piccolo, run! Hey.
Don't you mock me. Over here.
Yep. Behold, as Saiyan Saga Piccolo wipes the floor with his Vegito. Like, okay, maybe not wipes the floor, but maybe does quite well. Maybe wipes out a couple health bars.
Sorry to make you wait.
Special beam cannon. Mako Kasapo. While I'm here, what's my opinion on Dragon Ball Abridged? I think Dragon Ball Abridged has some of the best voice actors possible for such a thing, and then they have Goku. They also have like Goku, and I think Masako X's Goku is just bad. He makes every scene where Goku is like in like 90% of the scenes like actually bad.
It's over.
And like the other scenes
Dodge this.
are like kind of what I expected, because with Goku you have two options for abridging. You have the main option that people go with,
Let's do this. Now let's see.
which is the I'm Goku! You know, big idiot.
Stronger than I
Yes,
realized.
he is trusting and all that. But at the end of the day, yeah, look at all those proficiencies. Oh, Kefla won. Come on, Kefla.
Hey, this is pretty entertaining. Show me what you can do.
But yeah.
Who would have thought you had this much untapped potential?
Yeah, so far, I'm not really liking the what
Why don't you
ifs.
try and beat me like
I
this?
hope the other characters' what ifs go on
I tried
further.
hard enough.
In terms of schedule, I will be playing
Let's give it a shot.
Shadow X Generations,
You're all ready, then we'll get started.
and because I think that the story's going to take less time than all of Sparking Zero, and Sparking Zero is one of those games where I don't want to ruin it for myself,
Destroy them!
if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to play like the entire game. He might be frozen. I don't want to play like the entire game in the span of like a day or two.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Sort of case. Like, I recorded so much of the Z story, if that the Goku story, in like a day, where it got very obvious by the end of it that I was not having fun. In my opinion, like, you could kind of tell that I wasn't having fun.
Those defenses aren't bad.
Maybe I should have tried these on hard mode, but I don't think there's a difference between hard mode. If that makes sense. Hi, Kefla. Caulifla. Would you like to see something cool? I hope she has a voice line for this.
Let's do this already.
No. Okay, so it's probably a case of like, to get the voice line you have to... Dragon Fist!
Destroy everyone and everything.
Why is Champa like on my side or something? And Beerus is like on the other team's side? That seems weird considering the amount of the cast that is Universe 7.
Nice one.
Oh no, it's Gotenks.
Get ready to see my real strength. I gotta be around here. Huh?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not done yet. If I don't, who will?
You will. But yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, the Shadow Generations prologue, full thing came out yesterday. And, I never said my opinions on it. I think the animation is beautiful. As a Sonic enjoyer, who has watched, I think, every show past Sonic X, I think that my opinions overall of the animation stuff is Sonic X is like a solid 7. I think anyone like putting it below a 7 is, you know, wrong. Yeah, you can't put instant transmission into moves, so it's not good.
Don't hold back.
It's time to finish you!
Yeah. Like, I think this game, when you min-max, is like pretty boring overall. Ah, Kakaisha. Oh, there she is. You know what, Goku? Oh, I can't switch out. Okay. Oh, it's like the tournaments. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Goku, keep pushing it. Let's go. Yeah, by the way, I rewatched Deadpool and Wolverine. It's still completely goated.
Where'd you run off to?
This should be planted sufficient.
Okay, so he clearly sees me. There we are.
Don't hold back.
Let's just rip through this, yeah? Let's rip through this.
If I don't, who will?
Who will? Yeah, but Sonic X, I think, is a solid 7. Sonic Boom, I think, is
Should be planted sufficient.
just... I think it has some good moments, but I think it's just a 5. Like, 5 is like a perfectly average thing. Like, I'm not gonna look at it and ever go like, this is peak! I'm never gonna look at it like that. Okay, Piccolo, how'd you miss?
It's over.
Piccolo, how did you miss? Piccolo is full. Piccolo's the meal out of this game. I'm kidding. Yeah, I just sometimes I get a little over my head and I just make like too many videos. So if you ever see like none of the fun videos, I'm either like trying to make sure that I get in as much of some blank as I can at whatever game I'm like overplaying.
Explosive demon wave.
I think I think that's not a full range move.
Don't you mock me? Over here.
I'm very excited for this game's DLC. Continuing on with the random thing I was saying.
This'll stop you. Explosive demon wave. Don't you mock? Over here. Damn it.
I am not alone.
Oh,
Extra hand. Yes.
the gay couple. Yes! That is the most stupid Dragon Ball joke ever.
The plan continues.
You forget. I have
Yes, everyone in Dragon Ball has excellent key sensing. If there is the fighter, they have key sense.
Stay down, like the worm you are.
Yeah, my opinion is that, like, even for voice lines, there should have been a fuse with nail thing. Because, in general, Piccolo's demeanor shifts when he absorbs nail. There's so many little things that annoy me.
Every match so far has been quite enjoyable. But this is
Oh,
starting to test my patience.
Krillin also had Kefla. Okay. I'm gonna skip this one.
You're all ready.
We've heard this like 4 times this video. Whoa! Oh, by the way, I figured out this. I figured out that in training, I realised that was a thing.
Destroy them.
But yeah.
Transforming.
Yeah, Sonic Boom, it was a solid 5. Like, it had some good moments, but overall it felt bad, and I didn't like that Shadow was just... By the way, just to preface, like, any Sonic opinions I have, Shadow was my first Sonic game. It was like my first edgy game as well.
That was a pathetic show.
Obviously Shadow's a bit edgy, but like, it was my first, like, edgy game.
Transforming is useless if you don't know how to use it.
I'm not sure if the game's trying to tell me something with that line. Like, Goku is not being like the anchor. But like, that's just in my opinion. I think Shadow is just a great character and he's really fun. But yeah, Sonic Boom is a 5. I wouldn't suggest binging it. You got Sonic Prime after that, which is actually peak. Goku, don't tell me you've lost him, because like Sonic Prime is peak. It has some really good animation moments. It does a lot of stuff. I think it also has the Rouge problem. I'm not going to get that into this video, but it's like the Rouge problem where they sort of just like take her away from what she is a little bit. But yeah, this is a minor problem thing. But where was I going with this? Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I think it's a 5. It has some great animation moments. It has some like great like moments. It's pretty peak overall. It also focuses Shadow on a good portion of stuff, if that makes sense. Like Shadow is Sonic's rival to an extent, and it's always good. I know where he is. Yeah, and you aren't locked on. Sit. No, you do not have good eyes if either player could tell exactly where he was.
This'll stop you! Explosive demon wave! It's over!
Smash him into the
Yeah, I think more Destroyer characters should have been in this game as a side note. You could have actually had a proper tournament where it's like you can only pick Destroyer characters. Because everyone would pick Beerus, but you get what I mean. That's my opinion. But yeah, I think Sonic Prime, if we got time for it, watch it. But the Sonic Prologue stuff, that's actually peak. The Shadow Prologue stuff just has such smooth animation. Watch the full like thing, it's great. It has some little callbacks that I don't think they're good.
You forget, I have Don't you mock me! Over here!
Come on, Kefla, you're gonna get punched up by Big Green. Can Kefla beat all my characters? Yep, that's my response, Kefla. Nope. Hope you're at peace. That's a sick line.
Let's do this. Now
Like, I think this game is just a great example of the Budokai Tenkaichi games having certain better aspects. Like, it's definitely peak, but like, the Budokai Tenkaichi game definitely has better aspects. Continuing on what I was saying, I'm really solidly liking the prologue stuff. Like, I'm really cannot wait to play Sonic X Shadow Generations. On playthrough, I'm probably going to be playing through Shadow, and then eventually get around to basic Generations.
This'll stop you! Explosive demon wave! Let's do this. Now we'll see.
And just because I like Kefla, let's end this with a super.
Hope you're at peace. Special beam cannon!
Rikakai. While I'm at Joanna.
Don't you mock me? Over here. I don't think so.
Yeah, they released a new one. Sick. There's gonna be people looking it up and just looking at me like, what the heck? Yes, it's who I am as a person. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna... I almost beat Roshi with just one super. He was your linebacker? Okay, we got roughly 5 more minutes, so let's go through the entire tournament in 5 minutes now. That'll be for next video. Next video of a little fun time.
Ah, just as I expected. You've emerged victorious.
Oh, we're probably getting a hit from this. No, Frost! Frost wasn't in the Goku story, by the way. I don't get why certain characters weren't in the Goku story. Like, why were certain parts just not in? I get you don't want to do certain characters, like you don't want to do Bortamo and stuff. But it is so...
Fiercest fighters have gathered
Yeah, I
here
didn't get
today.
this one tournament. So, you know, going through everything is about an hour. This one has no HP recovery. Dang. But at least it's character swapping. Yeah, let's just have a little discussion for about 4 minutes. I think, in general, I think Sparking Zero is pretty good. I think it needs a bit more DLC before it can be considered a full thing. They need to extend the stories out a little bit to add in things that they just skimmed over. What's a good way to see the characters? Yeah, let's go into battle. Offline. Player 1 versus CPU. This is just to get a good landscape of the characters that are missing. People have said GT characters are missing. I'm going to be honest, I don't care. There's no GT story, so it doesn't matter. Oh, it brings over the tournament stuff. Okay. But yeah, they are missing... What are they missing? Yeah, they're missing certain GT stuff. Pens here. That's definitely what they're missing. They're missing, you know, the Buu Saga stuff, you know, the soldiers. They're missing that. They got a lot of the movie stuff, which I'm happy about. But they don't have Bio Broly. That's a good one. They don't have Hirudegon's halves, I think. They don't have all the BoJack movie stuff. Yeah, Hirudegon in the movie was in 2 halves. Just to note. They have Bovovich, they don't have Yakon. They're doing a Breakers thing. They have a Goku Black, of course. They have the Poison Fuser Massive, that's nice. They don't have Botamo. They don't have Magetna, whatever he's called. They don't have a lot of Tournament of Power members. I would like P-Man, I want Power Man. He's a cool one. I think they're missing like enough stuff for DLC to be cool, but I think they've gotten so many characters that are interesting that the DLC that they're going to have, they're not going to have DLC as long as Xenoverse. They're not going to have DLC that's going to be really important for people to pick up, other than, you know, there being a story. So I hope they're going to do what if packs, where they offer you effectively a deal. They're like, hey, here's a couple characters we missed, like 3 or 4, and here's a little bit of extra stuff. My biggest problem is there's no Goku Z early Super Saiyan, even though that was the whole point of the what if. There's no Goku Z early Super Saiyan, so they were just using Goku mid for that what if, and that shows a lot. They should have the Super Saiyan grades. They should have, you know, so much that would be so nice to see. That would be little details and all that. That's very important. But they didn't. At the end of the day, they didn't have so many things that are cool about Dragon Ball. They fit in so much, and I'm so happy, but they didn't have those little things. Oh yeah, so go watch the prologue for Shadow Edge Generations. Go watch some good stuff. I'm going to have another fun video probably for tomorrow. This video is uploading a bit later than usual, but anyway, bye. I remembered I didn't say higher, so higher, and then bye.